YouTubers, it's XD40 Lou here in my little RC room. So I've got some exciting news today, but before I get to that, I would like to give a shout out to Beanfield Alice Turtle, which I'm sure a lot of you know his channel. If not, his name is we call him KB, and his wife Tracy. They're going through a hard time right now. She has lupus, and so I'm not sharing anything that he hasn't shared on his channel. But hey, you guys, RC guys out there, if you would just maybe share some love on his channel and tell him you're praying for him and pray for him. He needs us. He needs the RC brothers to stick together and let him know that we're thinking about him and that we're praying for him and his wife, and that the good Lord would heal her body and make her whole. We all believe. I'm hoping we all believe in miracles. So those of you that know who he is, Beanfield Alice Turtle, check out his channel. Cool dude, Beanfield, Duckman. It's a great channel. It's funny. It always puts a smile on my face. So I just wanted you guys to. I just wanted to share that with you guys to keep them in your prayers. She's in the hospital right now, and then with this COVID stuff, it's hard to get communications. Um, Between them. It's hard for him. I mean, with the COVID, the hospital shut down. You can't go in and out like we used to in the past before. Now it's communications is a lot harder. So anyway, keep them in your prayers, okay, guys? So anyway, today I just wanted to share. Um, I've struggled with my Injora chassis on what to do with this chassis. So I figured, let me put it on pause for 1 second because I want to bring it over here. All right, so we're back. So this chassis has been a real pain in the butt, guys. So for those of you that are interested or not interested, I would not recommend. It goes by either Injora chassis. It also goes by Austar. And then I'm seeing it out there now from a company called Schulman. Be very careful. I just saw it for 175 bucks. It's not worth it at all. Not only that, you can buy a Red Cat Gen 8 chassis uh, kit, the same thing, already pre-assembled, but you can get the chassis for 149. So it doesn't make any sense. This stuff is crap. So those of you that have been following the channel, you're probably tired of this already, but I just was going to give up on it and decided, okay, wait a minute. I've got like 4 cars that go on here, and my main car that goes on here, the body, is the Ronda Rousey body. And then I've got an M37 that goes on here. I can't think of all of them, but anyway, I use it. I use it. So I decided, okay, well, the best thing to do is probably going to be I was going to dismantle it and just save the parts, but I decided not to do that because I really want to use it. And I could have bought another chassis, built another Scx10, but I said, let me just take what's good out of it and try to make a car out of it. So basically, the only thing left original is the chassis rails and the transmission, which I'm sure will probably have to be changed out soon. Other than that, um, I said, well, okay, I've built it up. I've put new shocks on it. I just finished putting new. Um, uh, Sorry, I'm getting hung up here. Drive shafts. So I've got my links on there. So I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and just go for it, build it back up. But this time I'm going to build it up. Basically, it's almost like as new and from scratch. So I've got an Animo servo. I've got my Hobby Wing 1060 back here. So, and some decent shocks that I've put on here. So I ordered in my axles because The axles went bad, the drive shafts went bad, some of the gears and the transmission have gone bad. Um, it was just a very poor quality truck. So got my new. So basically, it's a new truck. So I'm not really gonna call it an Injora anymore, guys, because as far as I'm concerned, it's not really an Injora chassis anymore. Now I've got these axles in, and I think, well, Injora, I know a lot of companies sell them, so I don't think they're made by Injora, but I might be wrong. But this is my second set of these axles, and I can say that these aluminum axles, I have had good luck with them. I have a set on another SCX10. It's been a good axle. Actually, they're about 2 years old, and I haven't had any problems or had to replace anything on them. Let me get my scissors. All right, let me get my scissors here, cut this open. I just got these in today. And another thing I want to mention, guys, and I know I tend to get a little long. I'm sorry, but um, check these out. Now this is my second set, and like I said, a lot of companies sell them. Anjora sells them, Sholon sells them, Gulski, I believe, sells them. I don't know who makes them, who the actual manufacturer is, but I know they're distributed by a lot of people. But one of the things I want to say before I go, because then I'll come back later and do a video when it's all done. I don't like to do, I'm not really good at the editing for putting it, putting it together. So, but anyway, real quick, what I do want to say is be careful out there, guys. I stopped ordering directly from China. I don't order from Asia Tees anymore, and they're a bunch of liars over there. Excuse me, but I'm gonna say it the way it is. Um, they really stuck it to me on the last one, and I won't get into it. But no more Asia Tees, no more AliExpress, no more anything direct. I do get Chinese products and or Asian products because almost everything's coming from Asia, but they're all using the same excuse. Oh, COVID-19, COVID-19 is the reason. These were supposed to arrive on Saturday. Today's Wednesday. They came today. So it's a bunch of malarkey. Anyway, what I'm doing is I order only from Amazon. So it might be a couple of bucks more. I think they were like $6 more. But I got them in 2 days from Amazon right to my door. And I'm not screwing. And the thing with Amazon is, at least, let's say this coming out of China, at least I know Amazon's going to take care of me. They always have. And so it may cost me a couple dollars more, but I got these in three. I ordered them on Monday. I got them today, Wednesday, and so I think it was worth the extra $6 to get it in 2 days rather than waiting. I saw them for $3 less, and they weren't shipping them until August. So that means it's probably a distributor that's shipping it from China to here. Pay the extra couple of bucks, guys, and get them direct and get it through Amazon. I'm not a salesman for Amazon. They don't pay me anything, but I'll tell you what, they've always stood behind. And if I call them and tell them I got a problem, they a lot of times will issue a refund. Or one of the nice things about Amazon is they'll pressure the people who do sell this out of China to take care of us, and they don't want to screw up with Amazon, so they tend to take care of us a little better. So that's my 2 cents. Here, I'm gonna open up the front axles. These are nice, guys. I mean, really nice. They're beautiful, fully assembled, all aluminum, and like I said, they're not $200 axles. They were 84 and some change. Really nice. 2-day delivery on Amazon. What do you think, man? I say they're worth it. So anyway, the SCX10 Old Injora is going to be just an SCX10. I won't even give Injora any credit for it anymore because it's almost all gone anyway. And then these you can do either or. You can mount them on the axle or mount them on the chassis. I'm going to mount mine onto the axle for the reason that I want my battery in here, my 2S battery, and I don't have a mini. I have a big battery. So I want it here in the front. So that means I'm gonna have to mount my. There's no room for the 2S, so I'm gonna have to mount it on the axle. I don't have a problem with that. I don't get into the whole scale, and it. I don't care as long as it runs and it works. I'm a happy camper. I'm not gonna lose any points for it if you know what I mean. So anyway, um, I'll get back to you guys when I have it all together. Take care, guys. Thanks for tuning in.